is this Yon-Ka alpha peel. Um, and this has alpha hydroxy acids in it. And I really like this one. This is one that you kind of put on at night, and then you wake up in the morning with sort of like a refreshed and dewy appearance to your skin. And that's because alpha hydroxy acids break up the very top layer of skin where you're just starting to form the dead cell layer or the stratum corneum. And as it breaks up these little cells, you get exfoliation of the stratum corneum. And in people who have sort of like a dull texture to their skin, a lot of times that may be from aging or acne prone people or oily people where the stratum corneum doesn't shed so easily. It kind of sticks on and is sticky. And so there are various ways that you can exfoliate the stratum corneum so that you reveal sort of that fresh glowing skin underneath, where you have kind of a smooth layer that reflects the light. As things get dull and rough, the light doesn't reflect as much, so you don't have as much kind of shine. The light will kind of scatter more, so you have sort of that more dull appearance. So alpha hydroxy acids are really nice ways to chemically exfoliate, which means that you're using a chemical to break up the cells in the just below the dead cell layer, and then you get shedding of the dead cell layer. And so that's going to help give you sort of like a nice, glowing, smooth appearance with a little more shine or a little more glow. Alpha hydroxy acids are derived from fruits mostly. There's also lactic acid, which can be found in milk as well. But glycolic acid, mandelic acid, malic acid, all of those things, citric acid, are fruit acids. So a lot of times these are derived from fruits. They're very gentle, and they have different sort of absorptions. And this one has multiple different types of AHAs in it. The glycolic acid is probably the best used one because it's the smallest alpha hydroxy acid, and because it's small, it penetrates the most deep, so it can be the most irritating, but it's probably the most effective in terms of giving you that chemical exfoliation. Because glycolic acid penetrates deeply, it's also been shown in studies to actually I'm just reducing the slide here a little. It's been shown in studies actually to give you some collagen stimulation and actually benefit the health of the dermis. The dermis is deeper than the epidermis, and the dermis is where your collagen producing cells or the fibroblasts reside. And so if you can use something that has been shown to encourage your fibroblasts to make more collagen, that's our goal. So glycolic acid is the most penetrating of the alpha hydroxy acids. Lactic acid is probably the next one. And so when you get a variety of different types of alpha hydroxy acids, you're getting alpha hydroxy acids that are absorbing at different levels. And so the ones that absorb the deepest are going to give you sort of the most result, but then you get effect from the ones that are less absorbed and you get less irritation from them. So I think the way that they combine multiple different alpha hydroxy acids in this product is really nice because you get a lot of efficacy with not that much irritation. And alpha hydroxy acids, if we're talking about sort of things that we want to use for anti-aging, anything, like I said, that stimulates the fibroblasts or the collagen producing cells to make more collagen is exactly the type of skincare that we want to be using, especially as we get to our 30s and 40s, 50s, because these are the kinds of procedures that you pay for in the office, to create plump, youthful skin and to keep refreshed skin throughout your life. So that is the alpha hydroxy acid. Another topical active that, in dermatology we really like is retinol. This is a really important